Hey everybody, so I'm at it again because the first bleaching left my hair very, very orangey yellow. And so I'm going to do another lift this time, and I'm going to use the same stuff, the Quick Blue bleach powder with 20 volume developer. The higher the number of volume, the higher it strips your hair, like it removes color from your hair. But all I have in the house is 20. I used to use 30 for this process, but using 30 is not the best for your hair, and I've been losing a lot of hair since the surgeries and stuff and the birth of my son, so I don't want to do anything that would make my hair fall out even more, which I don't know if the 30 would. I'm not putting on my roots, but I just don't want to damage it any more than I need to because it's very thin right now. I was just very tempted to say, yo, my baby's crying, like Gaming Foodie. You guys watch her? But Remy's fine. And anyway, that's Mark in the corner there. I forget what he was asking me at that time. But I'm mixing up the bleach powder and the 20 developer, like I said, in a weird roundabout way, is that the higher the number, the higher the lift. And because I'm just using 20, that's why my darkest hair just turned orange, you know. Other videos in the past, I got a much better lift using a 30 on my dark hair color, but now I just have to do a little bit more bleach, you know. And I'm using the foils this time so that I get some kind of faceting. Notice that I'm just putting it on this top layer. I'm not putting it on the bottom layer. So the bleach will create, like, I don't know, some kind of highlighting. It'll hit just certain hairs. I'm also doing the back combing this time around as well. And yeah, just trying to put the bleach on one side of the hair right now. On the darkest, most orangey parts. The very bottom of my hair is already pre-lightened, so I don't really need to go over it as much or at all, really, but the bleach, it does get on those bottom ends. I'm going to have to cut my hair a little bit when I'm done with this process, like I normally do. Just kind of comes with the territory. If you're going to do your hair at home and you've bleached it a lot, and you know, sometimes the ends get really crappy and dried out, and they just need a little trim. And I think this is the last of the tinfoils that I'm using. Also, I bought these tinfoil sheets at the Dollar Tree. It was 30 for $1, which is great. I mean, you just pop them out like tissues. And this last portion of my hair, which is usually I wear this under, like I never really have this shown. I'm doing a larger section, and I'm going to coat both the front and the back side as I drip it all over my hands. But yeah, I'm going to paint this side, as you can see, and then I'm going to flip up the hair and do the underside because I want both sides to lift at the same time. The other portions of my hair, which I usually wear on top, I wanted more of the facets because as I start getting closer to that gray look that I want, you know, I want some dimension. I don't want it to just be one solid color. But down there, I just wanted it to be much more lightened than it had gotten in the first round. And as you can see, this is it after a process of like maybe a half hour. And this is it wet, which I was like, oh God, I didn't lift at all. It didn't seem to do anything right now. But once it's dry, I'll show you what it looks like. And yeah, this is it dry. I think it's much less orange and brassy and gross than it was before, but you could see the underside still has a lot of darkness. But yeah, I like it. I can see the difference in the definition of like some of the whiter parts versus some of the darker parts. I also got some on my short hair here, which is not a big deal, but what a mess am I. Thanks for watching. Bye.